Alright guys, so I think I have fixed the top speed issue on this bike, and did a lot of YouTube reading and searching because tons of people use the Sabvoton controller for other custom electric bikes other than the Super73. It's not the only one that uses that controller. Anyways, there's one little plug that you got to disconnect. It's a little like clearish white plug, and it's something that you have to take the side panel off, disconnect it, turn the bike on, then you get an error code. But that allows you to turn your phone on and download the app, which is like MQCON. It's on the App Store and it's on the Android Google Play Store. And once you download that, you connect Bluetooth once you have that dongle connected, and it will show all your parameters. Then you can adjust that parameter for FLUX. I think it's FLUX something. Basically, that's field weakening. So I have mine set to 50 amps. I don't know if that's super high. Factory was 30, and I lifted up the wheel, and instead of it saying 58 miles per hour with no weight on it, now it's showing, I think, 68 with no weight on it. So that means with us sitting on it, I should be able to get over 55 miles per hour. I am nervous as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of scary on a bike that never went that fast. And again, we're gonna go do a slight range test on where we're at, and if you notice, we're at 84.1 volts. And yeah, we're just gonna see how well it does now that we up the speed, so it actually might be a little worse. Man, okay. Okay, I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I think that really fixed an issue I was having with this bike. Now I'm nervous. I don't want to go down. I don't have tons and tons of protection on. And like I said, we're taking a bike that went regularly like 30, 32 miles an hour, and we're taking it to almost 60. I mean, I really don't know what it's going to top out at, but let's okay, let me get on this bike. Let's sit on it. We got full speed, full volt, so let's try it. You guys ready? I got my hand on my brake just in case. It says 55, 56. Oh man, okay, I better let off. Definitely better let off. I don't know if I was smelling something burning from my motor, or that was just the area that I was in, but it smelled funky in that area. So I don't know if I was burning anything down, but just definitely want to be careful, because I don't know changing settings, what will do and whatnot. That's a clean ass Supra too. Super clean. Favorite color too. We'll definitely be checking the motor temp. We're not going to be able to check it. It's just going to be by feel. But I did say we hit, I think, 56, which means I don't know what the real GPS is on that. I know the speedo is slightly off, so I'm thinking we probably hit like 53. And I haven't changed any of the other settings yet, other than field weakening or flux, whatever the flux is called. But so far, so good. I would highly recommend this kit now that it's going that fast. So we'll see. Hey, that guy gave me a nod first. I wasn't even gonna say anything because he was a Harley guy, so I was like, nah, I won't say nothing. I'm honestly afraid to go that fast, because when I was going about 55, it was really kind of bumpy, and I do have the tires aired up to, I think, 32, but very, very sketchy. All right, got to make sure to pedal. Definitely got to make sure to pedal. Pedal past all these people. With the app, you can also turn on Regen if you want, so like off throttle Regen. I personally don't like Regen because I feel like it kills my momentum moving forward, and I don't have any hills around here. It had a boost mode, which I tried to mess with and change, but then when I changed the boost mode, setting assist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they were all the same power limit, and I didn't like that. I don't I don't want that. So, hey, there's a bunch of motorcycle guys out here. That's probably where that other guy came from. Nice. Must be going somewhere. When we get on this other main street, that's kind of dangerous because I gotta go like 45, 50. We're definitely gonna see how the bike does. Hopefully nothing happens to it. You know, we don't want to burn the motor down instantly. That would suck ass. Okay, people cannot drive. Every video, bro. Every video, I swear to God. Just be careful with this bike going around turns, I'm telling you guys. Man, this really just changes this Super73. This is stupid. I don't know if that's a good place to be making a U-turn, but okay. This is cool, man. This is like nice and quiet, just like the Onyx. I can hear everything. I can enjoy myself. It feels nice and smooth. I didn't have to do any throttle calibration or anything like that. I did a hall sensor test on the app once we got it connected and disconnected that wire, like I was saying earlier in the video that you got to do, which I can show you one of these days. I'll definitely show you guys how to do that, but I just got to take the side panel off again. Okay, so let's see how it does on this road. I'm not fully on it, but I do want to get up to speed. I think I said in the last videos that you're gonna always feel like a weird like vibration in the seat. Maybe if you have a different seat, you know, it might be different, but definitely gonna feel the vibration of the motor in the back. No, I think what I'm smelling is the hub motor. So I'm gonna stay off of it just because that really does smell like a like it's overheating. That's exactly what it smells like as soon as I got on it. So I think I'm going to take it easy on the way to work and on the way home until I can figure it out and have some more free time with it. The same smell I felt when I first got on it by the house is the same one I smelled just now when I was going 50 miles an hour again. I want to do it at least like one more time just to you know, check, but I'm letting the motor kind of cool down a little bit and we'll see. Because if it's strong enough for me to smell that, then that means something's cooking back there. I should probably try it again really quick, see if I smell anything. You know what? Yeah, let's do it right now. I'm almost fully on it, not too much. Alright, well, I didn't smell anything that time. I'm hoping it was just a fluke and I'm not smelling the motor. I really hope not. I'm probably just overthinking it, to be straight up honest, but the kit was so expensive, you do not want to change these settings and mess it up. So, I mean, if anything, maybe, hopefully it'd be me, so I can, you know, help you guys out. Not do the mistake that I do, type of thing. Alright, let's see how this is. No, I smelled the same thing just now, so I'm pretty sure it's that motor. The motor's probably cooking when we're doing that, so I'll feel it when I get to work and I will update you guys. But the good thing is we have got the bike to at least, I think it said 56 on the display, which we'll have to confirm with GPS, but I think it's going to be slightly lower than 56 miles an hour. It doesn't feel like 56. Feels like right over 50, like 52 to 53. The Tesla didn't get far enough over. I was gonna go to the side, but so this is the road I wanted to stay in the street with, but no, not anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is when I go back to the drawing board tonight when I get home is I think I'm going to change the flux to I think 20, because right now it's at 50, and we'll see how it does. I'm on it. All right, let me feel the motor and see how it feels. No, the motor is actually not hot at all. Yeah, that's like lukewarm at most. Yeah, so that feels perfectly fine to me. So like I said though, I'm going to try to fine tune that number and turn it down, because the lower I can get that number but still hit the same top speed, because there's a point where you just keep pushing it and it won't go any faster than that. So I'm gonna try for 20. I think it was 20A is what it says. The app is very, very weird. And then hopefully I don't smell anything weird or anything happen like that. Maybe it's just a fluke, but I smelled it 3 different times when I got on it. So I think it was coming from that, just probably getting instantly hot really quick and then it's cooling back down after I let off. But all right, we'll get to the night riding and go from there. All right, no check engine lights after leaving work this time. But my brakes are sticking. I keep getting a little indication that my brake is turned on for some odd reason. I love using this crosswalk now. It's so much faster. Because look, it says 35 seconds. So that gives me time to be in this street. I'm afraid of this bike, guys. Like, I don't know it too well. I'm still getting used to it. So I'm a daredevil and I don't mind going fast, but I'm also trying to be careful too, because I know earlier in the day that the motor was cooking. And I got some information, thanks for all the help that the people on Facebook and the people from Hawaii that have been telling me the flux, I believe it's basically field weakening, but it's called flux on the Sabvoton, however you call them, controllers. And it needs to be set at, I think, 25 or 30. I have it set at 50 right now because I was trying to get a lot of top speed out of it. And it's not percentage, it says A. So I think it means 50 amps, and I don't know how all the max current and all that stuff changes. I don't know how that works, but I'm going to probably change it. What I'm going to do, basically, the easiest way is pop the bike up and tune it to, say, like 20. And then full throttle it with no one on the bike. And then see what the top speed is. Then go up to, say, 30, see what the top speed is. If the top speed did not change, you might as well leave it at 20, because any extra that you're adding on top of it is just creating a lot of heat and using more power consumption. So you want to stay at the lowest that you possibly can. What is going on at this light? Bro. People are tripping. I don't know, man. People are being weird. So I'm coming to realize that the display is just not correct for wattage. It does not read correctly. There's no way I'm pulling 300 watts right now when I'm like going like this fast. And when I get on it like right now, it says I'm doing 500 watts. And then when I really mash on it, it only says 700. And I already know that's not right. I know how this bike feels. I know how that type of power would feel. And it's definitely pulling more than that. So that reading on the display is not accurate. But so far, it seems better to keep the bike at about 45 miles per hour to be on the safe side until I get my settings right. Because this controller is basically like tuning your own car, but you're tuning a bike. And since this controller is made for tons of different motors and stuff like that, you can overpower this motor and you can fry it. So you just have to be very careful on what you do. And I wish I had the knowledge of it. Maybe the more I get into it, the more I read about it, I'll have more of a better understanding. But as of right now, I know the bike is turned up way too much for the field weakening that I put in, or the flux, I should call it. I need to get used to calling it flux so you guys understand what I'm talking about when you go into that, was it MQCON? So it's MQCon app. and that's where you see all your settings once you disconnect that little wire I talked about. But the good thing is, I get to work and home really good. Oh yeah. But I need to start checking all my, I need to check all the bolts in the front too. I need to make sure all that stuff's tight, because I went through my Sur-Ron. When I started hopping up my Sur-Ron with the BAC 4000, I went through all my settings and I made sure I was good on everything being tight and everything, and I have not went through this bike yet. But this is so fun. Look at this. I'm pedaling on a Super73 while it says we're doing 50. It's slightly off. What I'll do, if I can remember, right by the house, I'll do one quick little pull. I'll get my phone out and I'll set the speedometer, and hold on, I need to set this up so I can see behind me. And I'll set it up so we can see what our top speed is just really quick before I get home. I'm very curious. I'm going to go on a hunch and say it's probably 53 or 54, which is a lot better than the 46 that we were getting. So I'm not gonna complain about it, but still want to get more out of it. I just need to know the proper settings. It's all about fine tuning, but obviously not over tuning it. Are you turning? Are you turning? Oh, come on. Are you turning? What are you doing? Whoa, what's going on up here? What the hell? Oh, whoa, let's see how this handles some bumps with all this weight. Oh my God. Whew. Be careful, guys. I started pedaling while leaving. It's so hilarious. Gotta love it. This bike is so much easier to pedal than compared to the Sur-Ron, because I put some short cranks on it. So it looks kind of stupid when you're pedaling on the Sur-Ron. It's still funny. But with this being an actual e-bike, looks like e-bike, and the pedals are nice length, you can actually get some good pedaling. So you want to know what the cool thing about having an electric bike is that you can go through stuff. Can't do that with a motorcycle. Hey, suckers. Dude, I need to bring that back. I know a lot of people in the comments are, oh, you shouldn't do that. But, dude, it's so fun. Come on. We're basically a loophole. Kind of do whatever we want, especially on this bike. Looking at how this bike is, come on. You can't not admit that this just looks like a straight-up bike, so no one can tell you crap. The only thing that makes it really look bad is you wearing, like, a full-face helmet, a motorcycle jacket. You know, you look like you're kind of on a motorcycle until people see what you're on, and, oh, okay. This straight-up looks like a bike. So that's why I was very excited to upgrade this bike and have some fun with it. Doing this bike upgrade for me was kind of like modifying a Honda Civic. Like you're taking something that shouldn't go that fast, and it's gonna be a little janky, a little wonky, but it's still fun regardless. Oh, we're on it now. Having too much fun. I need to get somewhere where I can show you guys the speed. But I'll pull over here real quick. Our battery dramatically dropped. It's saying that we have half battery left now. Like, pretty low. But it might have been going off the draw that we've been riding the bike the entire time. That's what I'm thinking. So, let me pull off to the side real quick. We're looking, once the voltage settles, we're looking at 75 volts, which is surprising that it's like the same exact as the Sur-Ron. Like, that is very, very good. All right, I want to show you guys that we're going to reset the miles. I mean, the miles don't really care, but let me go in here. I'm going to hit record. So this should stay on. I'm going to put it in my pocket, and then I will read it when I get to the house. I'm going to try to hit it pretty good right here. Oh, Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that fast. It showed 51 on my display. I don't think we went 51. Just wait until we get our GPS set up on here and we should be pretty good. Surprisingly, this bike feels very good going that speed. It's just ever so slightly bumpy. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how fast we went. Like I said, I should have done it on a full charge, but we got many videos to make, so let's see what it says. Okay, it says we only did 47. That makes sense because the display said 51, and yeah, so 47. We weren't going that fast. All right, guys, that's gonna end the video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.